I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hornets lead by 16. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a
Substitution.
Get up.
group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for Channing Frye. Harkless is checked in for Gordon. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. The Hornets also with a sub. Neal's checked in on the court for the Hornets. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. Gary Neal is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Henderson in at the small forward.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Some changes for Charlotte. Skinny is checked in for Henderson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Walker.
Kyle O'Quinn in his third season out of Norfolk State, 6'10", but with a 7'5" wingspan and the strength to hold his own at the pivot. He has shown some promise for a player taken in the second round.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if...
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
They set the screen. Payton outside. Feeds it to Fournier. The three. Rebound by Roberts.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge...
Oh,
how about that, basketball
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And Jefferson with the block. Here's Roberts. 8 points for him. 44 seconds left in the third. Payton outside. He feeds it to Harris. Dishes it to Harkless. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Hornets leading by 20. Roberts passes to Skinny. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Payton. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Fournier. Connects on the 17-footer. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may.
This Wednesday, March 4th, the Charlotte Hornets take on Darren Williams and the Brooklyn Nets live from Brooklyn. You don't want to miss it.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Walker.
Well, he's been key to their ability to...
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Fry and Vucevic are the power forward and center. Payton at the 1 with Oladipo by his side at the 2. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Offensive rebound.
Orlando timeout.
Skinny is checked in for Gerald Henderson. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Skinny. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Payton outside. Gordon with a screen on Walker. Poked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Fry dishes to Payton. And here's Gordon from outside. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, and you know the Laker fans are hoping for a win in that game.
Payton against Walker. Payton outside. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Kid Gilchrist, a screen on Payton. Lets it go from deep. Yep, it's good. And another 3 from Skinny. Skinny's got 13 points here in the second half alone. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. And Gordon over to help. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Orlando making some changes. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Payton. Charlotte also making some changes. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Vonleh comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Walker.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Here is Skinny. He's guarded by Ridnow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Skinny. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Outside Gordon. Good. The assist goes to Ridnow. Ridnour's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Skinny the pass to Roberts. Here is Skinny, defended by Gordon. And Gordon over to help. Pass to Vonleh. Here is Skinny. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Hornets.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Well, not only are they on their way to winning this game, but this will also give them a win in the season series.
Huge motivation for them today. Beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Skinny. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Biyombo, and he gets it to go.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Kicks it to O'Quinn. Wide open. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And the pass to Skinny. The 3-ball. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Take it to him, Luke.
Now, here's Ridnour. Outside, Green. Wants to get it to Nicholson and does. It's deflected. Here is Skinny. And the layup falls.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Gerald, we often hear coaches talking about chemistry and focus. What's the key right now mentally for this team and how you guys approach each game?
You know, it's just something, you know, you just got to stick with it. You know, we come here every day ready to work and compete every night. So, you know, it's good that, you know, we're playing well and we want to keep it going.
Congratulations, Gerald. Thank you so much. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.